much. Early voting in the Texas primary starts tomorrow, and we've already received quite a few questions about the process and what's allowed.
KXAN's Grace Reader sat down with KXAN's Christopher Adams to break down where you can find all of that information in one spot.
Early voting for the primary starts Tuesday, and wouldn't it be nice to have everything you need to know all in one place? Oh wait, you do. Our voter guide is now out over at KXAN.com. That voter guide put together by none other than KXAN digital executive producer and election guru, Christopher Adams.
Click on that voter guide. All the information is there in one spot for you, where you can vote, what you need to vote, what you cannot bring, what's going to be on your ballot. All of the information is there easily in one spot.
Now, we've already gotten some emails from you, our viewers, concerned about counties splitting you into political parties to vote. But that, my friend, is how primary works.
This isn't like a general election where you go and everyone gets the same ballot. You are specifically only voting for one party or the other. We get questions, Grace, every single time of people reaching out to us saying, hey, they asked me what party I'm voting for. They shouldn't be allowed to do that.
Right.
In this case, they have to, so they know which ballot to give you, right?
Your other burning questions like, what am I banned from wearing? Is someone allowed to stand outside the polling station with that sign? Can I use my cell phone while I'm voting? The answers to all that are on our voter guide. And spoiler alert, no, you are technically not allowed to use your phone in the polling places. But that's not all. We'll also have you covered on the back end during early voting and on election night.
We're going to be tracking the early vote totals as we do every single election. Llano County, obviously, and Blanco County usually have the highest turnout in our viewing area. But then, of course, on election evening itself, election night, we'll have lots of coverage both on air and online, KXAN.com, with all of the election results coverage for you.
Grace Reader, KXAN News.
And a reminder that some of these primary races may end up in a runoff. That would happen at the end of May. And then once you pick your party's candidate, they'll square off against each other in November. Well, a couple of issues that didn't make the ballot for May might pop up again for the November election.
And there were 3 citizen-initiated petitions circulating. With the deadline now passed for City Council to vote to place them on the May ballot, none of them will show up on the ballot until at least the fall. Those petitions were for firefighter staffing. That one was never submitted because the city and fire union reached an agreement during labor negotiations. Another was attempting to halt the convention center redevelopment. That's been tied up in legal battles after the city said the group that submitted it did not get enough signatures. And then the third would force the city into a regular external audit process. That one didn't make the deadline. The authors of those last 2 petitions say they're working to get those issues on the November ballot instead.